Welcome everyone to this in-depth tutorial on how to cut pool marble using an electric grinder, also known as an angle grinder. In this video, we'll take you step by step through a professional journey, helping you understand the tools, techniques, and methods used by experts to achieve clean, precise results when working with marble. Asterisk whether you're an experienced craftsman or a passionate DIY enthusiast eager to learn this craft, you're in the right place. Asterisk let's begin with the main tool, the electric grinder. It's one of the most powerful and commonly used tools for cutting stone, marble, and ceramic tiles. However, using it correctly requires knowing the right blade to use, typically a diamond blade, because it ensures smooth and efficient cuts without damaging the marble edges. Asterisk before starting, it's absolutely essential to wear the proper safety gear. Never overlook this part. Always use safety goggles, work gloves, a dust mask, and ear protection if possible. Marble is a hard material, and cutting it can generate dangerous shards and dust if you're not well protected. Asterisk next comes marble preparation. Before cutting, measure your dimensions accurately and use a pencil or marking tape to draw clear guidelines. Place the marble slab on a completely stable surface and use clamps or supports to prevent any movement, which could lead to uneven cuts or even cracking. Asterisk begin the cut slowly and with confidence. Don't apply too much pressure, let the tool's weight do the work for you. The key lies in staying calm and focused, not in rushing or using force. Asterisk if you're working with thick or dense marble, it's better to cut in stages. Start with a shallow score along the cutting line, then go over it again with deeper passes until you reach the full cut. This prevents blade overheating and extends its lifespan. Asterisk after the cutting is done, don't skip the finishing process. Use sanding paper or polishing attachments with the grinder to smooth the edges. This step is crucial, especially if the marble will be exposed or touched, such as along pool edges. Asterisk in this video, you'll also see a real-life demonstration of marble cutting along a pool edge. We'll show you the practical challenges that often arise on site, from uneven ground and tricky corners to working under sunlight and wind. Every detail matters, and every movement is calculated. Asterisk finally, we'll cover common mistakes that might happen during cutting, like cracks or deviating from the cutting line. You'll get tested solutions on how to avoid these errors or fix them when they occur. Asterisk this video is more than just a tutorial, it's a full practical guide for anyone who values precision and craftsmanship in marble work. If you find this content helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more exclusive videos in the world of marble, tiling, and pool installations. Asterisk thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video, God willing. Asterisk. In the second part of this tutorial, we will dive deeper into the intricacies of cutting marble, particularly focusing on how to deal with more complex cuts and the potential challenges you might face during the process. Asterisk let's start with the angle grinder settings. For precision cutting, you'll want to ensure that your grinder is equipped with the right blade, preferably a diamond blade designed specifically for marble. Ensure the grinder is set to a speed that allows you to maintain control throughout the cut without overheating the tool or the material. Adjust the speed according to the thickness of the marble, as thicker slabs may require slower speeds to ensure a clean cut. Asterisk when you're cutting along curves or making intricate designs, you'll want to take it slow and steady. Start by scoring the marble along the pattern lines and make shallow cuts at first to avoid any chips. Once the initial line is established, you can make deeper cuts, gradually following the design. It's important to always keep the blade moving to prevent burn marks on the marble and ensure that the cut remains clean and smooth. Asterisk another key point is managing the heat generated during the cutting process. As marble is dense, it tends to heat up quickly when cut. To prevent the blade from getting too hot, make sure to intermittently pause the cut to let the blade cool down. You can also use a water source, such as a wet saw or spray of fine mist, on the cutting area to keep the blade cool and reduce dust. This not only helps in prolonging the life of the blade, but also minimizes the risk of cracks or chips appearing along the cutting line. Asterisk we'll also discuss the importance of maintaining your tools. After using the angle grinder for an extended period, it's crucial to check the blade for signs of wear. If you notice that the blade is becoming dull or showing signs of damage, it's time to replace it. Using a worn-out blade can lead to uneven cuts and make the marble to crack or break during the cutting process. Once your cuts are complete, the finishing touches are essential. To ensure a professional, polished look, use finer grit sandpaper. To smooth the edges, you may want to use a specialized polishing pad to achieve a glossy finish, especially if your marble will be visible or exposed to water, like in pool installations. In addition to practical tips, will also address safety protocols when working with heavy materials. Ensure your workspace is clear of any obstacles, and if you're working near a pool or wet area, be extra cautious with the electrical connections of your grinder. Water and electricity don't mix, so always ensure your power tools are used safely and within the right environment. Throughout the video, will demonstrate all these techniques in real time. You'll see how the theory we discussed translates into actual work, and you'll get an insider's view of the potential issues that may arise, such as marble expansion, cracking at corners, or challenges when cutting near pool walls. By the end of this video, you'll be well equipped to cut marble like a professional. Remember, the key to perfect marble cuts is practice, patience, and attention to detail. If you enjoyed this tutorial and want to continue learning, be sure to hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more valuable content on marble, ceramic, and other construction techniques. Thanks again for watching, and we'll catch you in the next tutorial.